Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Red Rose Relationships. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are all doing very well and are excited for the full moon in Capricorn. This is going to be your full moon love reading, seeing what is going on between you and your person during the full moon period. We're going to be looking at his energy towards you and the connection, seeing how he's thinking and feeling about you, and what his intentions are at this time. So if you're interested in that, do continue watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, watch the video all the way through to the end. All of those things help this channel to grow and this message to get pushed out to more people. So I appreciate you guys for your help with that. All right, let's go ahead and let's get shuffling here and let's see what you need to know about your connection during the full moon period. So most important messages in love, please. How is your person currently thinking and feeling about you? How are they currently thinking and feeling about your connection? What do they want you to know at this time? Let's cut the deck here. All right, so in your person's energy towards you at this time, we've got the Three of Swords. Okay, so it feels like there is a truth about this connection that just simply cannot be ignored at this time. And it feels like whatever the truth about the connection is, it's heartbreaking for this person. It sucks, okay, for them. It feels like they wish that they could put more into this connection. They wish they could give you more of them. But it feels like their life, for whatever reason, is not giving them the ability, is not giving them the opportunity to take this connection forward in the way that they want to. And that really sucks for them. That hurts them really bad on different levels, because some of the reason why this person isn't able to move forward with you at this time are because there's things in his life that are not in order, things in his life that are out of control, things in his life that need work and need dealing with. And he's also upset because he knows that, you know, you can leave him, you can walk away, you can decide that you don't want to do this anymore. You can kind of start building up resentment towards him, or resentment towards the connection, or there can just be negative emotions that will begin to develop between you and this person if they're not able to progress the connection forward. And the way it looks right now at this particular moment in time, it feels like this person is not able to progress the connection forward. So they're really upset about that. It really sucks for them. And in this reading, we'll keep going here and we'll clarify, we'll figure out, you know, why this is. So the way this person is currently thinking about you, we have the Lovers card. Yeah, this person definitely loves you. They love your connection. They love the way you make them feel. I feel like there's not a lot of things in this person's life that make him happy, right? Like, it kind of feels like his life is pretty mundane. It's boring. It's just repetitive. It's doing the same things over and over again. You know, I kind of feel like this is just someone who gets up, goes to work, comes home, repeat, right? Maybe with a little bit of variation there, but, you know, it's really just kind of blah, right? And I don't feel like things are bad. I get that things probably are fine, you know, but that's just it. It's just fine. And so with you in this person's life, it brings this happiness, it brings this joy, it brings this excitement that they don't otherwise feel. And they don't want to lose that. They don't want to lose you. But it feels like because of the way their life is set up, or because of some type of circumstance that they're going through right now, it's like he's not able to really show up in the way he wants to, like this. This is the way he wants to show up. He wants to show up in this loving, fun, exciting, lighthearted way, but it feels like the energy around him and the circumstances around him are not like that. The energy is not fun. The energy is not lighthearted. The energy feels very heavy around him. So it's hard for him to show up in the way that he wants to show up. Now, the way that he's currently feeling about you, we have the World card. It's become very clear to him in the more recent past how meaningful you are to him in his entire life, and how you really can help him to grow and take his life to the next level. However, it feels like he's not really ready for his life to go to the next level. It feels like there's still some things in his current life that are holding him back. There are still some things about his current situation that really prevent him from moving forward with you. And one thing I want to say is that him moving forward with you, him taking your connection to the next level, you guys getting closer, that's going to be a big deal. Okay, this is not a little deal for him. It's a big deal. And it's going to separate him from his current circumstances in some way. And there's something about his current circumstances that are not ready to let him go. Okay, this could be people that are currently in his life right now that maybe are dependent on him financially or emotionally, that are not ready to let him go. They're not ready to see him with somebody else. They're not ready to like not have him around as much. It could be friends, okay? It feels like you coming into his life is going to take a significant amount of space and energy and time away from what he currently has going on. And it feels like that is not possible right now. That cannot happen right now. For some of you, this person maybe is in another relationship. He maybe has children that depend on him, right? Like he kind of has a whole structure that is around him, that he can't just leave the structure, right? People will suffer. This could be, you know, his social circle that he's kind of in right now. Like he maybe plays a big role in that, or in his family dynamic, he plays a big role in that. And if he just were to suddenly not be, you know, there and spending time, and it would be like a really big shock to the people he's around, okay? So there's something like that. There's something like that. Some type of current situation he's in right now that doesn't allow him to he can't get out of it. And so he can't really move things forward with you, but he knows that that's what it entails, and that's what you would want for this to continue, right? You want to create a life with him where it's you and him at the center, or you and him at the forefront, and everything else is kind of secondary or background noise. But that's not possible for him right now. It feels like this connection kind of has to stay in the back burner, or has to stay as like a lower priority right now, and in relation to everything else this person has going on, and that is challenging this from moving forward. Okay, so the way he feels about your connection is the Hermit. Yep, he's spending a lot of time thinking about it, but not a lot of time participating in it. Okay, so you may be noticing this now, or over the next couple of days and weeks. You may kind of notice that he's a little bit more distant. He's not as like available. You're not getting as much communication from him, but just know, like, he's thinking about you heavily, strongly. But what I also want to say is that your connection requires a lot of strategy, right? It's like your connection is kind of like playing chess, not checkers, right? Like he sort of has to maneuver out of his situation in order to be available for you. And right now it feels like he's stuck, right? He's kind of stuck, and he's stuck in between the middle. He's trying to remove himself from his current situation because I do feel like some of the situation is toxic, some of it is codependent, and he wants to be out of it, but he's not able to make the moves necessary to be where it is that you need him to be to move the connection forward. So he's really stuck in between the two, and that's not a comfortable feeling for him. It doesn't feel good, and he is trying to figure out how to get out of that because he wants to feel better, right? He doesn't want to feel bad, and he wants to get towards you. Okay, so the challenge, we already kind of see what the challenge is. With the challenge, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Yes, it feels like he is attached to something or someone, and there is a financial piece to it, right? So it's like he may be attached to certain people and he's financially dependent on them. They are financially dependent on him, right? There's something where it's like the other party needs him or he needs them, and that's why he can't get out of the situation. That's why he can't remove himself from the circumstances. Okay, so he really is like stuck. Like I can truly say that he is stuck, and you can feel that. Like you may feel that from him. You may feel like the connection is not moving, or that there is some level of stagnation, and that would be true. Like that would be absolutely true. And until he gets unstuck, it's going to be really hard for the connection to move forward. Okay, so we're going to keep going deeper into this reading. We're going to look deeper into him. We're going to see what's going on with him and get more information about how he feels about you. We're going to get some messages from him to you, as well as messages from spirit. And then look at what his ultimate plan is here. What are his intentions? What actions he's going to take at this time? And where does this end up? So if you're interested in that, I invite you to join me over into the extended. So let's go deeper here. Let's see what is going on with him on a deep level and how that relates to how he thinks and feels about you. Okay, so in his overall energy, look at that. We have the Ace of Cups. Yes, he wants love. He wants love. He wants connection. He wants